Hey guys, James with Certified Transmission. Just working today on trying to figure out what we can post that's similar to Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. So we kind of had a hard time figuring out any kind of similarities between Star Wars and Certified Transmission until we started thinking about the Death Star. So when you're faced with something expensive as replacing your Death Star, it can be tempting to go with the cheapest option. However, there's major benefits from not going with the rebuild and going to remanufacturing. If you rebuild your Death Star, usually they're going to take it apart, some broken pieces are going to be located and replaced, and the same unit will be put back into service. I mean, the problem with that approach is it doesn't take account for the other Death Star parts that are 95% worn, but still might be working. I mean, you may only have another couple years before one of these parts in your Death Star is bound to fail, putting your Death Star back in the shop for yet another expensive service. When it comes to the Death Star remanufacturing, every part is cleaned, measured, and inspected for correct tolerances and specifications. It's more than just fixing broken parts. Every Death Star that comes into our plant is hand disassembled by an experienced technician and thoroughly checked, piece by piece. Anything that isn't up to factory new standards is either remachined or replaced with a new part. When it comes to a remanufactured Death Star, we usually make sure that they're built with the latest Empire updates. The Empire manufacturers update their Death Stars and they're able to fix issues from the original design. Our engineering teams keep track of these changes and implement them in every Death Star that we manufacture. That way, whether it's an old or a new Death Star, we know it's going to be up to date with the latest designs. Here at Certified Death Star, we have over 3,000 ready-to-ship units ready to go right now, which means we can get you back to conquering the galaxy faster. By using a remanufactured Death Star, you eliminate the hidden costs associated with rebuilding. It's incredibly hard to pinpoint what's wrong with your Death Star without taking it all the way apart, so you never know what it's going to cost to have it rebuilt. It might be in a million pieces out in space, but with a reman we can quote you an exact cost before we even touch your Death Star, giving you the confidence and freedom to make the best choice. Each Death Star that we sell is pre-tested by our state-of-the-art space-aged computer dyno. Our dyno is able to put a Death Star through a variety of different conditions long before we install it in your vehicle. This lets us catch any problems, exhaust port, before the unit leaves the factory, ensuring that before it's shipped out, your Death Star is ready to go and it will always stand the test of time. So once again, happy Star Wars Day from Certified Death Stars, and may the 4th be with you.